That actually loaded up really fast. Looks like I am officially live, but let me go ahead and check Twitch. Usually takes a little bit longer to start up. Does Twitch realize that I'm live right now? Is really the question. And it seems like they do. I can see the live stream here. Okay, good. So in case anybody spends any points, I can at least keep track of that. But for tonight, this will just be a talk with all of you. Oh Jesus, what a day it has been. No yawning. Damn it, Brandon. Oh, always putting restrictions. How's it going though? How was your night so far? Hack Breaks is here too. Hey, Ultra. I'm good. What's up? I just came in. When are you gonna play Dead Skulls again? So I can call you a noob. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming video games at all anytime soon. Because, I don't know, I kind of just enjoy just chatting with you all. I'm playing New World and now got on No Man's Sky for a minute. Oh, how'd you like it? How have you been enjoying both games? Hack Break says I got drunk yesterday and passed out before the stream, but watched it last night. I wish that you had been there. Have you seen the video of the dude with the air duster on the G502? No, actually I haven't. We know, because you are terrible at games, and No Man's Sky has a huge update, so it's good. I love New World. Okay, well, going past all of those baseless insults over there, I am glad that you're enjoying New World. No Man's Sky, I remember, used to be like a very terrible game, and then over time it was fixed, and now a lot of people love it. Band Up Barry, first. You may not be first, actually, but that's okay. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. In fact, I think it's about time to jump over to the to the chatting window. Hi there, tech dude. It's been a while since we got sick as a family the whole week, but we are recovering now. What did you get sick from, buddy pal? Mr. Jim Allen. Yeah, it's good nowadays. You'll be, I mean, honestly, honestly, the game sucks, and I think that you should know that. Everything that you play sucks when you play it. Ultra Prank says, is the Noctua NHD15 a good air cooler? Let me go ahead and take a look. I think Noctua's main focus is on sound versus performance. So I just checked it out online. And there is actually a black version that I recommend that you go for. But the reason why I laughed is because my co-host Christopher, when I was building his PC, we used the brown Noctua fan, and it is a very quiet PC. In terms of performance, it is also still pretty good. So I would say that there's more than just a good balance there. Like, this is a genuinely good cooler, especially if you prioritize sound or acoustics, some might say. We still don't know if it's Rona, but we are going to get tested this Monday. Okay. It'll be worth getting tested for it, I think. Brandon Halcyon says, I am a god on No Man's Sky. I'll have you know. Well, I mean, if there aren't any other men over there, then I guess. Or I should say, if there aren't any men in general. Oh, you just got roasted. In school, we do this thing where we will call someone's name, but whenever they look at whoever called them, they look away, acting as if they didn't call their name. I was wondering because on Gaming Scans website, for their $2,000 builds, it had that CPU cooler. If you want to know the specs, I'll tell you. Sure, feel free to share the specs with me. Though, yeah, like, that does seem like a pretty weird thing that they've been doing at your school. Not sure why. Then Brandon says, yeah, because we all aliens on the game. Yeah, okay, boomer. I kind of been like jumping on the Nicolol is my queen meme. What kind of mouse pads do you usually use? I actually tend to prefer a hard surface. So right now I'm using the Razer Firefly. And I would say that this is quite a good mouse pad. But I think that there's a newer version of it, so I would probably look into that one instead. And plus, it also has RGB lighting, and I don't think anyone has ever complained about RGB lighting, except for Ultra Pranks, who happens to be in the chat right now. So if you guys want to go ahead and bully him, go ahead and bully him, by all means. If we're talking about RGB lighting. No, I'm joking. Be nice to Ultra Pranks. So no men indeed. Oh, I think I missed that part. I have been so insanely bored today. I probably should have been studying for my written pilot's test, but I wanted to actually do something. I ended up driving this Kia looking for something to do. You don't sound very happy with that Kia. What model is it, actually? I kind of want to see what it looks like. I'm just gonna, like, Google a picture, if you don't mind. John the Firecat says, I am kinda here at work. Well, thank you for dropping in. Jonathan Javier says, finally, thanks so much for stopping by. How's your night going? V7 says, should I buy this mic condenser? I think you mean just condenser mic. The BM858. BM858. I've never tested this microphone before, so I don't know. I really don't know if you should or not. No, wait, actually, this microphone looks familiar. But still, no, I wouldn't recommend it. I can already, like, this actually came bundled, with something else that I had before, and I thought that the sound was fine, but I don't think it's worth it. RGB should always be the main reason for buying peripherals. Exactly, that's exactly what I think. Shout out to Sweet Potato for stopping by. She says, hi Fran, hello to you Sweet Potato, thanks so much. VFX IC, you too. thank you very much for stopping by as well. I hope that everyone's night is going pretty well. I actually got kind of a crazy story to tell of something that happened today. But first, Ultra Pranks was looking at a PC with the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X Asus Tough Gaming GeForce RTX 3080 Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro Gigabyte X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi Samsung 970 Evo Plus 1TB EVGA Supernova GA 850 watt 80 plus gold. And for the case, it is the Cooler Master Case H500. Let me see. I actually want to see what it looks like. I'm saying the H500P here on Amazon. It's a nice looking case. I like it. Oh, here we go. Only the H500. It's just not available right now on Amazon, but I still have the option to look at it. I still think it looks really nice, actually. It looks like it would be a pretty small tower, like a more compact one. But the fans are gigantic, and it just gives it this nice look to it. I dig it. I don't want to overpay for something that won't make my gaming / work experience better. Performance over aesthetics, right? Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that is what matters most. So, if anything, can you remind me how much that build costs? It seems like a pretty good build. It's got a lot of great things in that. In fact, everything in it seems pretty great to me. Except I don't think I got how much RAM it has. I think that's what we're missing. RGB far outweighs the GPU and processor in significance and importance. Thank you. I agree. V7 just subscribed over on YouTube, so thank you so much for that. Very much appreciate it. I hope that you've been enjoying the videos, and I also hope that you're enjoying the live stream right now. Let's see. Hey sexy, says one Flixie. Hello. I hope that you're having a wonderful night so far. Hack Bricks. Got my first ASIC miner. S19J Pro. Let me see. Yeah. If it's a card that is meant for mining, like specifically, wouldn't be too surprised if it ended up being like an extremely loud system. Professional miner supply used. Yeah, I don't think I'm looking at the right product. Yeah, this is something entirely different. What I'm looking at now, but hey, how is that going? Either way, like besides it being super loud, how was it when it comes to mining? I would add maybe a little bit more RAM and like 2 terabytes of hard drive space. Okay, I see. And you say it's $2,000? I would say that it's absolutely worth it. Definitely upgrade the RAM, but that's a simple upgrade, okay? Like if that's something that you're looking into. Sounds like 100 tiny drones flying. The one miner is louder than all 27 GPUs that I have. Ah, you're such a flexer, Hack Breaks. My goodness. My goodness. Ultra Pranks 2000. Oh, wait a second, I read that. Sweet Potato says, I'm making pumpkins. Ooh. So what's a pumpkin? How come Electro Voice isn't as mainstream as Sure? if I were to answer that, I would say that the reason for that is probably because so many different people use a Shure SM7B. Like, they just feel like it's a safe choice to go with. And then Electro Voice is actually, I would say, right behind Shure on there. So I don't think that they're very far apart. It's a bit main minor. It's super consistent. Should mine about 1K used. Oh, USD a month. Wow. That should be able to cover electricity costs though, just fine. Bought it for 10K USD. Wow. That's a lot. Like, that's an investment right there. I feel like you would have to leave the ASIC in like a separate room in the house so that it doesn't bother you. We're gonna do Halloween themed live streams. I totally could, actually. I think that sounds like fun. So why not? Or Christmas themed. I can totally do a Christmas themed one as well. I think it's just a matter of remembering. Look at Discord for a sec, says John the Firecat. Sure, I'll go ahead and take a look. Any plans for Christmas? No, not really. Well, I would like to buy everyone in my house a Christmas gift. I'd like to buy all of my friends a Christmas gift as well. But that's really about it. If there are any kind of parties or celebrations going on with family, I'm probably going to skip out. John the Firecat, your setup is looking really sweet. If only that RTX 3060 had been sold to you at MSRP though. Oh, I just got your video here, Mr. Or Ultra Pranks. Man, I mean, it does still feel like Christmas is so far away. Like, it's not even fall yet. It's still summertime. Though, it is starting to cool up a bit. Sweet Potato says, haha, they're pumpkins. But that's not a fun way to spell it, oh. I thought that you were making like some kind of cool recipe that probably involved pumpkins, but maybe like some kind of dessert that was like tiny. I don't know. I just had like everything machinated in my mind already. I'll remind you, as I always do. Sure thing. Can you check my DMs on Discord? I did. I saw them. We need to make it through Halloween first, then think on Christmas. Exactly. We have to see if I'm still around. If my channel isn't deleted by YouTube or me around that time. So we have to see. It's highly dependent on my on what kind of outburst I have at that moment. Philip Thomas, why would this autoplay after a meme compilation? I don't get it. I don't get it either. Trust me, I'm also confused by the algorithm. But either way, thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate it. I know that it was by accident, but still, I hope that you're enjoying the tiny bits at least. Oh, you're crocheting pumpkins. Okay, pumpkins. My bad. Should have specified. Haha. I like cooking, but I'm terrible at it. I get it. I'm also pretty bad at cooking. I don't particularly enjoy cooking. But still, yeah, like cooking for me would be a little tough. Did you watch the video? No, I haven't yet, because I want to listen to it with the, well, like I want to watch it with the audio, but if I did while on stream, I might get another copyright claim. I'm gonna make sure you delete your channel. I'm gonna get you so mad when I shut down Sony's audio department. I mean, that's fine. I already have everything I need from Sony. The XM4s have everything I need. So if they shut it down, I'm totally fine with that. Just like when they shut down their laptop division. And same with Toshiba. They used to sell laptops. And Gateway. Gateway also used to do that. What's that one movie that you actually liked that is hated by everyone else? Did I ever mention it on stream by any chance? Because if I did, then I think I know which one it might be. Philip Thomas. Oh, it's because I watched some of your headphone videos. I knew I recognized you. Okay, well, here I am. Here I am in the flesh and more tired than ever. Or you're gonna be so mad though, I dare you. Iwi Kanji? Thank you so much for that follow over on Twitch. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you. So shout out to you. So guys, I think it's important to bring up what happened today. So I was working at my day job, and a crazy person, well, he's not actually crazy, but this guy comes in and he is in the worst mood possible. But before that, he calls the store over an issue regarding his like weekly payments. So he doesn't get the answer that he wants from the people that pick up at first. So when I pick up, I try to sympathize with him, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I would be pretty mad if that was me too, because like he was being charged twice per week instead of just once per week. So there was a pretty big altercation where at one point he heard my manager like speaking to me, like trying to help me through that process, and because he heard her voice and he does not like her at all, he started going off on a huge rant where it almost even sounded like he was just crying his soul out, saying that he was sick and tired of getting charged twice every week for the purchases here. And I was like, whoa, buddy. Whoa, I understand, okay? And like he just kept yelling and yelling and yelling. He was not done and he never finished. So eventually, because my manager got curious as to what was going on exactly, she went ahead and put him on speaker, and then like he heard her saying that she can suck his. So among many other things, like calling her a bitch and calling her, but yeah, like, obviously, he, you could not have a conversation with this man. So, she hung up. And, he called again, saying that he was going to come down here and make sure that he gets what he's trying to get, and that he's gonna start like destroying merchandise and everything. And I look at her after she hangs up on him again, and I go, maybe we should call the police preemptively. And then she goes, I dare him to come here and do that. So then he was yelling down the block until he made it into our place. And then he just started yelling at the manager, and he looks at me and he's like, were you the one I was speaking to earlier? And I was like, yes, it was me. And he was like, okay, I only wanted to speak to him, and you decided to interrupt, you but like, he just kept going and going and going and going and going. We eventually called the police on him, so the police came, and they had to try their best to calm him down. He never calmed down, by the way. So there's that. And then, because he's not getting through to us, since he's not even like giving us an opportunity to tell him maybe why he's being charged twice a week, like what's going on. He's not giving us the opportunity to fix it. Like, he's just yelling through it. So then his wife actually comes down, because the financing account was actually under his wife's name, and and then like she comes in and she also starts verbally attacking my manager, and then like they eventually just like take the guy out and they take the girl out. But it was insane. It was just insane. I was just like, wow. So this is the kind of neighborhood I work in, eh? What does uwu mean? It's supposed to be like a cute thing, I suppose. Uwu is an emoticon. Look, it's a face. Yeah, it is supposed to be a face, and it is supposed to be more of like a cute thing. I was the Dollar Tree. All right, yeah, you guys have Dollar Tree. In my case, it's Family Dollar. Yeah, but it's all part of like the same chain. And there were wireless deep-bass isolation headphones for $5. Don't bother with those. What job do you work? I can't particularly say what it is, but I have to do sales. I'll say that. I watched your video on the GSX 1200, but ended up going with the G6 because I needed more power for the DT 990s. You should review the G6. Well, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Well, thanks for that. Let me go ahead and check it out. Let me see how much it is on Amazon. The G6, I'm guessing it's probably, I don't know if it is from Sennheiser or not, but if it is another headphone amp, then I would appreciate that. Hey, well, look at that. Hack Breaks, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I very much appreciate it. And yes, believe me, that will be going towards the upgraded podcast. And honestly, I'm glad that you guys enjoy the podcast, because the podcast, like, it doesn't really get a lot of views, but if you guys like it, then I would like to continue doing it. Of course, I like doing it too. What kinds of stuff are y'all selling over there? We sell variety of things, including technology. And that was one of the things that the guy had been financing with us. OMG, your days sounded terrible. It was awful. No, yeah, like, it was, like, thinking back, it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad day. But that's okay, I guess, because I don't work tomorrow, so I can focus on YouTube stuff tomorrow. Which is nice. He does security. He's a ninja, a rather short one. How dare you? Imagine if I did do security, though. Remember when said, "Where do you live?" Was he old or young? I'm pretty sure he was just as young as we all thought that he was, but I don't really know. Yeah, it's a DAC/amp with mic input and all that. Has Dolby software as well. It's pretty much the GSX 1200, but with fewer features, but it puts out more power. Oh, okay. It's kind of just like trading in certain features there, which is totally fine. G6 amp. I'm just gonna type that in to see if it'll show me exactly who makes it, what brand makes it, for goodness sakes, so that I can find that. Oh, what is this Zoom multi-effect processor? Well, let me go ahead and take a look at this. This looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. But I have to hold back on my spending. I must. No, the guy at the store. Oh, the guy at the store? He looked like he was in his late 20s, I would say. But do you remember when asked where you lived? Yeah, I remember that. I think I only said New York or something like that. I added some more pepper, paprika, hot sauce, and Tajin into my pepper spray. You are creating something pretty potent there. You mean your hood? Well, I can't show up to your hood. No, my hood is fine. I had to drive to work. It's in a different neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood, but it was one that did still have a pretty bad reputation, and our clientele are usually not really like the best people. Some of them are just like elderly people, but some of them tend to be pretty aggressive people. Wait, couple of questions about the pepper spray. He's got a devout interest, I see. Tahini is a Mexican seasoning. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of it. My mom has a lot of tahini. I got a baton as well. Jesus Christ. You are just like decking yourself out to make sure that next time that somebody messes with you, you just go boom. A. How are you making pepper spray? What are you using for a propulsion mechanism? And a metal shovel, though. I mean, you're not gonna carry that metal shovel to school. I'm fairly certain, and you shouldn't either. B. Also, do they let you carry pepper spray at school? That is actually a pretty good question. Like, is that allowed? They don't know I carry it. I mean, they knew when you used it, I'd presume. I only carry it for the girl. So no one found out that you, like, pepper sprayed that girl? I find that to be incredibly convenient. They didn't know it was after school outside. Oh, okay. I pictured it being inside. I mean, either way, like, I would have thought that somebody would have noticed. Like, there was some school safety, like, security guards. The high school I went to had, like, a bunch of school safety agents. They probably saw her screaming in pain, but I ran from the scene. I ran so fast. You just did a hit and run there. When I was in school, I got suspended for organizing mace races after school. Mace? What do you mean by mace? But that was back in the early 2000s. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Like pepper spray. Oh. And that's a race. Like, you guys were able to make a race out of it? Like, was it that, like, whoever could make pepper spray the fastest, or how was it? You have piqued my interest with that one. So, tomorrow I'm going to be using the Sony A7 III finally for filming. This is going to be like the new YouTube camera. The podcast is going to be using one A6000, and it's going to use two A5000s. And that's how we're gonna go about it. Sadly, this doesn't have like a flip out screen or anything like that, but like, you can take it out still and like do this. But sadly, you can't flip it or anything. So this isn't one of those cameras. It wouldn't be a great camera for vlogging per se. Like, if you wanted to hold it up to yourself like this or something along the lines. Not a good idea. But they have other models for that. They just happen to cost more. I don't think she knew it was me. I put on the black hoodie with the hood on and a new black mask. So when I saw her, I screamed, "Hey, fat ass," and sprayed her and ran. Oh, so you were the one that you had a different story yesterday for that. I remember you saying that you thought that that she thought that you said a racial slur, and that's why she got mad at you and she started to come after you. I changed a bit of my clothes. Where the road mice, Mike at with like, what the hell is diggity or whatever it's called. I do have a Rode shotgun microphone. I actually have a couple, but I prefer the sound of this one. This is actually a direct competitor to Rode in that regard, and this is a very, very good microphone. A $20 buy-in, then you line up someone, pepper sprays the whole group, and then you run through an obstacle. What? What the That is hilarious. It's nonsensical. And maybe remote guest appearances. Yeah, I have been thinking about that. Since they wouldn't be live streams though, like we would probably schedule in, like say, hey, like can you make it at this time so that I can press this button, and then like we can begin from there. I want to be a guest. Really? Okay. We'd be happy to have you. Says so Sweet Potato wants to be a guest. Turns out Ultra Pranks was the instigator. Yeah. I don't know what to believe anymore. That was in school last period. I have more pepper spray. Yeah, but you were talking about the same girl, right? You didn't pepper spray her twice, did you? And the story continues to develop. Yeah, it feels like it's changing now. Yeah, and then the next time I stream, it'll be something completely different. But actually on Monday, I should be streaming again, but it's going to be with the Fifine K658. So I'm going to be going the USB-C road for that one. Bet, finally. Oh snap, a Monday stream. I know, right? Now that stream will be taking place after work when I get off of work. Man, I have so many things to do tomorrow because technically I have to go somewhere to register my car, if I even can, for that matter. Like if they even do registrations on Sundays. I probably couldn't keep up with the convo about tech, so maybe we can do a cooking thing instead. We don't really do like cooking podcasts, but maybe for the Patreon episode, where it's usually a lot more freeform, like we could probably bring you in for one of those. Sounds like it would fit you a little bit better, considering that like the main episodes are strictly tech, and then the bonus episodes can be more than just tech. When's the video on the K658 coming out? It's also coming out on Monday, so that's why I say it. Because I'm going to be streaming on the same night that this review comes out. Links to my Twitch in the description, as I always say. And it's going to be a live review, just like any other. Ultra Pranks. Do you like it? I do. I do like it. I think you hate it. I don't. I don't hate it. I like it. I swear I do. Tekken Sweet Potato. Make cookies in an easy bake oven. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here. Easy bake oven. Even though Sweet Potato is like all the way on the other side of the country. Gosh damn it. Easy Bake is not that cheap. Well, some kits can be a little cheap, like $50, but still, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. If he finds going in the right direction, right? Yeah. But I do still want to see XLR microphones from them. Sweet Potato says, OMG, yes. Hey, my sister and I are trying to visit a trip. You're gonna visit a trip? Or you're just going to visit, like you're going on a trip to visit New York. Well, what did I say? I mean, plan a trip. Oh, I mean, well, that's just not what you said. So, I just felt like I needed to correct that, that's all. Best PC for free. Best PC for free? Well, the one that you can find in the dumpsters, maybe. Best mechanical keyboard for free. The ones you can find in the dumpsters, maybe. Every time I'm going to answer with that one. OMG, I knew you were going to say that. Haha, that's why I had to instantly correct myself. Yeah, there you go. But unfortunately, instantly is not fast enough. I move at the speed of light when it comes to roasting you. Ultra funny enough, I actually built my first computer out of dumpster parts. Ah, well, there you go. Possibilities are there. Now, can you build a keyboard out of junk parts? Probably not. I knew you would bully me. Hey, it's what I do. It's what I do. And everyone is happy when the bullying occurs. Right? Right. I mean, I am. I'm joking. Now, I have to like check if I can actually get my car registered tomorrow, because I am not, like, I have a temporary thing on it, and that's going to expire late this month, so I really have to take care of that. Ugh. I think there's a dealer closer to me. What's with the hate for cherry switches? Who's hating on cherry switches exactly? I'm certainly not. I like cherry switches. How much is the Easy Bake? I think that the cheapest one I found on Amazon was around $53. So I was like, oh. But then when I saw the like $144 kits, I was like, oh, Jesus. This can't do. I also have my key in my pocket in case I have to use it as a knife as some... okay. Maybe you are overprotecting yourself, don't you think? The mechanical keyboard community. I never claimed to be part of any of them. Well, let's do drinking paint night. That would be hilarious. I'm interested. I'm interested in giving that a go. He goes, nah. What, like you could never be overly protected? I mean, that's fair, I guess. I have been trying to scrape the internet regarding the Home Depot Bluetooth anti-theft devices, but I haven't been able to find any yet. Maybe they haven't been installed quite yet. Like, maybe that's not a thing yet. I feel like I could be jumped at any point, really. I guess that's fair. If that's how you're feeling, then can't really blame you. Since you are an artist. Ill. My typing. Ignore the I. I know, right? Like, I couldn't just ignore that, though. I mean, I saw it, and like, I almost gagged. I was like, I. I'm exaggerating so much. I'm really worried right now, so I gotta stay protected. Okay? I mean, keep that pepper spray handy, I suppose. Ultra pranks, if you really are getting bullied at school, I think it might be a good idea to speak with a guidance counselor. 100% agree. Like, they can usually help you in taking steps to making it so that bullies can't really get to you, or at least that the bullies are spoken to. Wow, you keep bullying me. You'll be fine. You'll definitely be fine. Plus, like, that's for what you said last night when you told the entire chat that I used to have green messages. I was like, how dare you? How dare you tell people that I used to be poor? Me having an iPhone now means that, well, me daily driving an iPhone, I should say, now means that I am a new person. Most schools have policies in place to protect the students. Right. Most schools do care for students who are being bullied. Like, you don't necessarily have to take matters into your own hands. But you said that you prefer green bubbles. I mean, I do, because I prefer the more humble lifestyle. She isn't making fun of me or anything. She just hates my guts and thinks I am a gangster. I kind of think that she thinks I'm picking on her. Maybe she has a crush on you and just has a really tough time telling you that. And maybe she's like, oh, ultra pranks. If only I could be the ultra to his pranks. We could both make pranks together. Maybe it's all just a misunderstanding. Who knows? Ultra pranks might also have a crush on her back, and he doesn't realize it yet. I think he likes them thick. Androids have blue messages whenever you text someone else with an Android. Yeah, but that's not very frequent for me. Like, I had maybe 2 friends that would give me like blue messages, and that was about it. Otherwise, it was just the basic stuff. Says humble lifestyle, but has a sick setup / background. Yeah, this is humble right here. I'm humble because of my finances at the moment, so shut up. Yeah, he's crushing hard. She ain't thick, she's just overweight. I mean, if she's overweight, then she is most likely thick. As well, I think you just might be in denial about your true feelings for her. You know, it's okay. If you love her, then you can just go there and say, so, Miss Fat Girl, the one whom I pepper sprayed last time, in both the classroom and outside of the school. Would you like to be my girlfriend? And then she'll say, oh my gosh. You're such a nerd for asking. Yeah, but that just means yes. Didn't Little Dicky have a song about this? I'm not entirely sure if he did or not. I'm pretty familiar with the one about wanting to make a music video without spending any money, but he obviously spent money. Why would I pepper spray her, bro? I mean, I don't know. You said that you felt threatened by her. Isn't that what you were implying earlier? And didn't you say that you also already did that? The narrative is always changing. No, like, if I liked her, why would I pepper spray her? I don't know. Like, maybe she's into that. I don't know. Ask her. Like, just be like, hey, that time that I pepper sprayed you, how did you really feel? And then she goes, that was the best time of my life. I want you to do it again. Or she might say, just don't do it again. Maybe I did it twice. I didn't pepper spray her. I didn't pepper spray my ex. Good, don't do that. Love works in mysterious ways. Exactly. So you never know. But I think that she is secretly crushing on Mr. Ultra Pranks over here. She wants to worship JBL and Bose with you. She wants to share that relationship. She wants an open relationship with Bose, JBL, and Ultra Pranks. Well, she's getting all of my body, like, pressing against me. Well, there you go. There you go. If you need any more signs, I mean, I don't know how many more it can possibly be given. But it sounds to me like maybe she likes you. She looks at me. She looks at you. And I bet that you just see, like, hearts around her eyes. And then you go, oh my gosh, she's looking at me. I better look away. I just had to play hard to get, and then she'll really come my way. And though I heard that she likes Sony audio department, that is not true. That is definitely not true. She did not say that. Tech, is your schedule consistent or always changing at your new job? It's supposed to be consistent. So far, I should have Thursdays off, which is when I plan on doing the podcast when it comes back on to be released on the same day. And I'll always have Sundays off, but I'd really rather not do anything on Sundays regarding YouTube. But this Sunday is going to be an exception because I've worked virtually 8 to 10 hours per day this entire week, so I just haven't had time to make a video. And I really have to make that video. She loves the XM4s so much that she loves you. She doesn't even know who I am. Do you know why? because she's never even seen me. And she's never seen me because her eyes are glued to you. You are her inspiration. You're the reason why she wakes up every day in the morning and then goes to school and studies up on the mathematics. She goes, me plus you equals us. Who's the CEO of FeeFine? I don't know. I'm not her inspiration. Are you sure about that? Because, I mean, again, she seems to really like you. Sorry I missed your response about your humble lifestyle. I forgot what I said exactly. I think I just said that it's humble because I can't spend any more money on my setup at the moment. Don't tie Bose and JBL into this. They are too good for it. Okay, I get it. Like, you just want a monogamous relationship with her. I understand. So we're not involving JBL and Bose into this. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that you'll be fine. And I'm going to quit it with the jokes for tonight because tonight is the night that I can finally sleep. No relationship, he says. Well, you're just saying that today. Hold your pranks tomorrow or Monday. So I have a girlfriend now. Her name is Fat Girl, and we've been dating for a day or two. Let's get into it. But anyway, I wish you all a wonderful night. Ultra Pranks, best of luck in your relationship with her. Hack Breaks, have a wonderful night, and Sweet Potato, you too, have a wonderful night. All of you, enjoy, and hopefully I'll get to see all of you again on Monday. Now, until next time, enjoy. Bye, Ultra Pranks and Hack Breaks. Do not take anything I said seriously. No relationship. Don't worry, I was kidding. Good night, Sweet Potato. Wait, let's sing a song. No, you didn't. You did not. Like, did you spend points on the song? No, I have 3,000 points, damn it. Aha, therefore, no song. You better save up. Not yet. Okay, no worries, next time. Have a good night, everybody. And, yeah, see ya.